Good evening, folks. I thought I'd like to introduce you to my Instapot. I've done this one before. Last time I was here, I showed you how to make hard-boiled eggs. But now I'm going to show you how to do rice, and it's real easy. But before I get into that, let me introduce you to this particular Instapot. Now, all different Instapots are different, so yours may not be necessarily similar. But this is called the Instapot Viva, and as you can see, it's got all these different settings. As you can see, there's soup, meat, stew, bean, chili, cake, eggs. And here's give you a little bit of a tour on the inside. Now that's the inside of the Instapot, and then you just close it like that. And right now it's in the off position, but as you can see, it has all these different pressure levels. It's got less pressure, normal, more, low, and high. Best way to use this is if you're going to start cooking something, you could either use one of these presets, or you could possibly go like this, and you go like that, and you sit there, and you can choose your minutes, and you can make sure you have water in this because you don't want to end up burning it. But that's kind of how you use it, and you just press cancel to turn it off. But it has all these different settings for things that you want to make. Like here's an example. If you don't want to do it manually, you can actually press this button. Like for example, this is rice. It's already preset, so you can actually use that. And this one is pressured for like 8 minutes. So depending on what you want to cook it at. Okay, so I turn that off. And inside your Instapot, there's like a little pamphlet which shows you how that it comes with, and it shows you all these different things that you can make, and it tells you how to cook it. So here's asparagus, broccoli, corn, and you can make peas. Here it's let me see, that's in Spanish, but if you turn it over, you can see it says asparagus, green beans. It tells you how long to make it in Instapot. If you want, these are some of the things that you can make in your Instapot. There's potatoes, beef stew, chicken. There's some more stuff, barley. And then it gives you all these different, there's porridge, quinoa, and then it tells you here's rice. 4 minutes for basmati rice. If you want to make brown rice, you can cook it in 22 minutes. And there's all these different things that you can make. Black-eyed peas, black beans, rice, kidney beans, and all different things. And this comes in your Instapot, in your Instapot Viva when you get it. Okay, what I have here is just a regular package of long grain enriched rice. It's about 16 ounces, and it easily goes in your Instapot, and you'll see how easy it is to cook. But I'm first going to show you what you need to do. Okay, when you use this thing usually is real easy, and make sure that whenever you put anything in the Instapot, always make sure that you have water. Never put anything in the Instapot with, at least when you're pressure cooking, to do anything without water. So now I'm going to show you how to put the water for the rice. So you don't want to overdo it. And that's all you need, to just put maybe that much water for your rice. Okay, once you get the water in, then you can start putting the rice in. So I just go like that, and maybe I'll just put, I'm just only going to put half. So that shows you how to do that. And that's all I'm going to use. Now back to here, we have many options whether you want to use the presetting. So you can use the presetting for rice. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put pressure cook, and I'm going to put in the numbers manually. And so you can see how it is. And then I'm going to take the lid, and I'm going to close it like that. And there it goes. It comes right on. and it's going to start pressure cooking very easy. So it's going to take it. You might have to wait maybe 2 or 3 minutes before it's because the pot has to warm up, and then once it starts warming up, then it will get started and it will start pressure cooking. As you can see, I got it in the on position. It's been a few minutes, and as you can hear, if you listen, it's starting to warm up. And once it gets to the pressure position, you're going to get like a countdown, and it's going to start something like at 4 minutes. And once that begins, then that's going to tell you how long it's going to take to come to pressure. So can you hear that? Now, as you can see, that there was a little smoke before, and as you can see, the Instapot is pretty much locked in place. Now, there you see it. Now you're getting like a countdown, and probably after and what's going to happen is it's going to start at 4 minutes, and once it gets down to 0, that's when it's going to be ready. And on this one, you really have to wait for it to push the lever to let the pressure out. You could either wait for it and you maybe wait 10 minutes and it might do it automatically, or you can just do it manually and it will get done. Now watch as this is right now it's at 4 minutes, and this is what it looks like when it's countdown. Just give me another minute and I'll show you how this is done. Okay, there it went down to 3, so that shows you 3 minutes. Okay, we are just down to less than a minute now before this is ready, and I'm going to hang with you and just wait till it beeps. So we've got probably less than a minute to go, and it's going to beep, and then I'll show you what you can do next. It says already counted down to 1, so as soon as it beeps, that means it'll be just about ready. Now the lid is locked, so you can't. Okay, there we go. So now it beeped and it went to 0. Now you basically, which means that the rice is done. So what you could do is you could either wait for it to come to pressure on its own, or you could just do what I'm going to do. There we go. See the smoke coming up there? So that's all the water pressure. All the pressure is coming out. See how it's coming out? Okay, that was a lot of pressure. So as you can see, the smoke is just about down. It will remain on the warm position if you want to keep the rice warm, but that's about all it's going to do. But other than that, it should be done. So now we open up the lid. There we go. Let's take a look inside, see if this rice is done. See if it's in. It looks pretty done to me. So that's how you make rice in less than 4 minutes. So I just thought I'd introduce you to that, and I'm glad to introduce you to the Instapot. Have a good day.